When we decided to produce a film about the school, what was abundantly clear to us was that we really wanted to capture what it's really like at St. Anne. In other words, to provide the viewer with an authentic sense for the school's genuine spirit and its true essence. So to do that, we assembled an ad hoc production crew, and for about 6 weeks we shot footage of what we actually saw and what we heard and observed and what we experienced firsthand, much the same way that one would experience the school in real life. So ultimately we found ourselves shooting from the hip, oftentimes literally, which allowed us to convey the school's story from the heart. We hope you enjoy our film.
The spirit of St. Anne School, in its heart and soul, is really care for one another and love for one another. Is when people come on campus, I want them to feel embraced. I want them to feel loved, and I want them to feel welcome.
When we talk about the whole child at St. Anne, what that means is we want to make sure we're addressing all important components of being a successful, good human being.
You know, I consider the whole child to be a philosophy, and I also consider it to be a way of life for these kids. We nourish the children and they nourish us back, but the thing they take away from it is mind, body, and spirit. They live who they are. We want them to be who they are. We don't want to change these children. We don't want to hinder them in the learning process. We want to enable them to grow to be into the individuals that they're meant to be.
I want my children, of course, to walk away with more knowledge than they came into school with, but I definitely want them to have dignity, and I want them to have respect, and I want them to be proud of themselves, and I want kindness and a good heart.
I And one of the many reasons that art is so incredible is not only do the kids really get to tap into their creativity and work on different sides of themselves, it really talks to the whole child, and that's what St. Anne is all about.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 7th grade girls don't usually get a chance to play hockey, so this is a great opportunity for them to learn something new and try a new sport.
Even as early as 1st grade, I think it's important that we instill community and character and faith in everything that we do in the classroom.
I work with kids to help find programs to accelerate kids. If they're bright students, we'll put them in different honors programs.
We talk about things that are important, morals or the right thing to do.
I promote excellence in my classroom by not accepting anything less than my students' best.
I think setting the tone of persistence is a key factor.
I don't let them rest until they've done it and I've gotten 100%.
Coming in with a can-do attitude is a key factor.
3rd graders have a lot of character that's already instilled in them, and it's just fine-tuning that character.
Now, it might not be the same 100% for every student, but I want every student to do their 100%.
It just warms your heart, and that's what it's all about. That's what the teaching is all about.
When there's a character in a story facing an ethical or moral dilemma, really saying, this is what I would do, what would you do, and kind of seeing what the students would come up with.
Being able to love learning and be a good human with those around you and respect those people around you.
And showing that I'm real and they're real and that we're all part of this together.
We've always had highly involved parents, but I think now it's in the way that parents are involved. They're involved in the classrooms, they're involved on field studies. We have a lot of kids involved in outside activities, and the parents are involved there too.
I have 3 children at St. Anne currently.
I love the fact that there are a lot of opportunities for parents to be involved.
That's why I feel like giving back to the school as well.
All around, it's just a great place to have your kids go to school.
We get back way more than we put in.
It's a family. It's one big happy family, and we do it all in cooperation with one another.
You know, we're just very grateful for their experiences here. They are what they are because of St. Anne.
I would suggest that our curriculum really is designed to create kids who can really think. You know, we teach a lot of different things, to be sure. A lot of subjects, a lot of kids leave here with lots and lots of knowledge. But the proof of the pudding is how do they utilize that knowledge to make it work for them. And so our academic program is really designed not just to provide information, facts, and knowledge, but really to teach kids and train kids how to put those facts and knowledge into use and really solve problems.
You know, you're looking at these 2nd graders, 7 and 8-year-olds, who are adding double-digit, triple-digit numbers in their head mentally, things that many adults cannot do. Many adults need to get out a calculator, piece of paper to do this, and these kids are able to add these numbers in their head, and more importantly, explain their strategy.
I did 70 plus 30 equals 100, and then I added the 5 and the 2 and I got 70, and then I added the 5 and the 3 and I got 8.
And I added both those, they equaled 107.
Everybody knows that 9 plus 3 is 12. And then I added the 8 and 70 and I got 78.
And I knew it was 126.
It's correct.
It's just amazing to see what these kids can do. And I've taught 13 years, and teaching in a traditional program, I didn't have these kind of results with students. So it's really exciting to see the success that they're having.
35 plus 72, that's pretty hard to add in your head. Good job there.
79 plus 43. You did it in your head in less than a minute.
You want to check that on the calculator and be sure he's right? Is he right? All right, good job.
So it's pretty exciting to see for 2nd graders doing math in their heads that some high schoolers can't do. Right, guys? You guys pretty good at adding in your head?
You keep it on A.
Oh, motor's working.
A&C.
Time out.
So right now, the student's job is to try and figure out which closed circuits work through mystery boards. So they're using all the skills that they have learned over the past 3 weeks. So they've worked with conductors, insulators, and now they're applying those skills, making the complete connection.
Today's a lesson on exploration. It lets the kids hands-on kind of see what we've been learning. It's a culmination of one of our units on probability and outcome. They can manipulate it, they hear it, they see it, they touch it, and then they experience it. It makes sense. Making it make sense in the real world, like how does this apply to me in real life? And then the refresher, constantly reviewing, re-looking at it, and that's that daily math box that we get through this program.
With the use of iClickers, that immediate response allows me as a teacher to review and see, okay, what needs reteaching and what can we move on and enhance and go deeper with.
1, 2, 3. This is the Wyland Mobile Learning Center, and all of the students are coming here. We've done the whole set of classes today, 6th and 7th grade, and basically the kids have 5 stations that they rotate to, and it's all hands-on. Wyland works in conjunction with the Ocean Institute, and basically we have some volunteers here, parent volunteers, and it's working out really well. The kids really like it.
All right, we're here at the St. Anne Art Show, and all year we showcase the kids' art, but this is kind of our big event to really show it off, and the kids are so excited about it, really proud of their work, rightfully so, because I'm telling you, we have some amazingly talented kids in this school.
5, 6, ready, go.
And we're going for first place. Lots of concentration and dedication and getting our heads on straight.
First place, intermediate B, you know who they are, St. Anne.
I teach because these kids inspire me.
These kids are busy, they're having fun.
The kids get really excited.
Their perspectives, their attitudes.
So they love it, and because of that, they're more interested.
We like to change it up a little bit, and we're going for first place.
And they really enjoy it, I love it.
And then they have confidence because they're successful.
Take responsibility, to risk, they're amazing.
One of the magical things I think about St. Anne is the way our kids are able to relate to one another, interact. You know, we have students in preschool that are 4 years old, and we have students in 8th grade who are 14 years old. And I'm often asked, how do you put students on the same campus between 4 and 14 and really meet all their needs and get them to respect one another and kind of come together as a family? We just do a lot of things that show the commonality, the bond between the kids that we have here at our school. And that bond really is tangible.
This is a hard hat zone.
Working with 4-year-olds, you never know what can happen.
John and Drew, take 1. Action. He also was involved when we built that really big tower, which unfortunately crashed and broke. Yes, of course. Where'd you put the paper airplane?
I was sitting on it.
Where'd you put it? This is looking really good.
Then we decided to go play some plastic people.
That's a good look. You're good. That's it.
As we come to the end of our film, let me just say a few words about our final segment. As you spend time at St. Anne, you can't help but notice all of the positive imagery and icons and messages throughout the campus. They serve as a constant, tangible reminder of the school's 5 core values of character, community, excellence, balance, and faith. But there was one in particular that was really noteworthy. It's a special poem that seemed to capture the overall beliefs and value system that you find throughout St. Anne. We thought it would make for a meaningful close to our little film, and we asked for a capable young student who could read through it for us. Well, we were expecting probably a 3rd or a 4th grader, so you could imagine how surprised we were when into the reading room walked a mom with her charming young daughter who was barely out of kindergarten, and she sat down in the rocking chair, looked at the camera, and said, "I'm ready." And she certainly was.
I'd like to read a poem by Mother Teresa. It's called Anyway. People are often unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are successful, you will win some false friends and some true enemies. Succeed anyway. If you are honest and frank, people may cheat you. Be honest and frank anyway. What you spend years building, someone could destroy overnight. Build anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, they may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today, people will often forget tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give the world the best you've got anyway. You see, in the final analysis, it is between you and your God. It was never between you and them anyway.